As the all-pervading ether is not tainted by reason of its subtlety, even so the self that is present in every body does not suffer any taint. The word yatha is used meaning just like. The ether is all-pervading and in each and every place. But does it become tainted? Can anything taint it? No. And why is this? Because of its subtlety. It is extremely subtle. Just like if there is a small wall in your room, immediately after that wall is the ether. What is touching the wall? The ether. If we paint this wall red, then where did this colour get painted? It got painted on the wall. Did the colour touch the ether that is touching the wall? No. Then where did the ether go? The ether remained where it was, but it is extremely subtle and no colour can touch it at all. One needs at least a little bit of surface in order to take the colour. The ether is everywhere, but there is absolutely no surface in the ether. Despite having no surface, the ether is subtle and extremely subtle. In the same way, it does not become tainted. If an artist starts painting a picture on a canvas, then what was there on the canvas before? The ether. And when he begins painting the picture, then where does the ether go? It goes nowhere. Who knows where the ether went? The ether is certainly there, but one cannot see it. Have those colours touched the ether? No, those colours cannot possibly have touched the ether. The soul is just like this. A teacher once gave the pupils in his class the task of drawing a picture during drawing period. He told them to draw a picture of clouds. It was the rainy season, and that is why he asked the pupils to draw a picture of the clouds. One child used the light blue wash to cover the whole page so that it looked like the sky. Then the other children began to draw clouds. One child drew a dark cloud, one child drew a black cloud, and one child drew a cloud with light blue drops coming from them. A very nice picture was drawn. But one child, consider him to be our Gachalal when he was young, just applied blue wash all over the picture and sat down. The teacher came and asked Gachalal, "What have you done today? Why have you done this today?" The topic was about clouds. Gachalal said, "Yes, sir, but all of the clouds have fallen as rain, and now it is clear sky in my perspective. And the clouds only have a use if they fall down as rain. If they are just clouds, then they are of no use to us. Only clouds that fall are of use. Let us just leave it at that." What I mean to say is that despite residing in each and every place, the ether does not become tainted because of its subtlety. And in the same way, the soul is present in everybody, but does not suffer any taint. The soul resides in each and every body. Not only does it reside in each and every body, it resides in each and every part of the body. Yet despite this, the soul does not suffer any taint. The reason for this is that, firstly, the soul is extremely subtle. The second reason is that the body is sagun, with qualities, whereas the soul is nirgun, without qualities. The body is sakar, with form, whereas the soul is nirakar, without form. Their natures are completely different, and if their natures are completely different, one can say that, what have I got to do with this? We are different. That which is the nature of the body cannot become the nature of the soul, and does not become the nature of the soul, and as a result, the soul does not suffer any taint. One may have the question that God is saying that it is the soul not to become affected, and the soul does not suffer any taint, and then God is saying that the soul resides in the body. So how does the soul reside in the body? This is because until now, sights have told us that whatever there is must be visible. It should have a mass, it should have a gravity, it should have a density, and it should have some volume. And only then we can say that it is truly there. It should be taking up each and every place in the body, just like the heart is there and takes up a fistful of space in the body, and the liver is there and takes up space in the body, and the spleen is there and takes up some space. Then if God has clearly said that the soul resides in the body in the 31st chapter of this verse, Then if God has clearly said that the soul resides in the body, in the 31st verse of this chapter, God is saying that the soul is there and resides in the body. If it is there, then it should take up some space. But the soul does not take up any space. And how does the soul not take any space? And if so, then how does the soul stay there? God shows this in the next verse.